Good morning, I'm in central Luxembourg City. There's an aeroplane coming in to land at the airport, which is about 3 miles away. And as I pan around, you can see the Adolphe bridge, which is having some restoration work completed on it and some maintenance. Scaffolding's out. And in the foreground here, a little park area. Sprinklers going. The old sun's out again today. It's really quite warm when you stand in the sun. And then as you look beyond the park, there is a huge gorge, and that gorge you'll find is on the perimeter of 3 sides of the old town here in Luxembourg, which made it so difficult to attack and so easy to defend during wars of the past. There's one reason why the old town of Luxembourg was built where it is. It's because of these gorges that help defend the city from danger. So this is Constitution Square, and right in the middle of it is a war memorial. Dedicated to Luxembourg soldiers lost primarily, I believe, in the First World War. This is one of the sides of Luxembourg City Old Town, where you can see over in the distance there, built into the rock face, are casemates, positions that the defenders of the city would take up to fire weapons at those attacking. Going to be visiting that area. I'll do a little trip inside to see how they were created and what they look like. I'm going to head now towards the main square. So I've just made it to the main town square, and I'm standing on the steps of Hotel de Ville, which is the town hall, or the city hall I should say, since this is a city. Just to give you a little bit more information on Luxembourg itself. It is a country of 500,000 people, and just under 100,000 of them live here in Luxembourg City. It's a country about 2/3 the size of Suffolk. It's about 1,000 square miles, whereas Suffolk is getting on for 1,500 square miles. Its main industries are financial services, tourism, chemical manufacturing, amongst other things. There's a lot of work going on, that's the noise that you can hear. So all of that area is cordoned off. Pretty much half the square itself. The main language in Luxembourg is Luxembourgish. This is the Notra-Dame Cathedral. I think I'm at the Royal Palace now, or the Grand Palace as I think they call it. It's the home of the Duke of Luxembourg, who is head of state. This is the palace itself. Just entered the Notre-Dame Cathedral. This is St Michael's Church, which is the oldest church in Luxembourg. Can be traced back all the way to the 900s. So it's over 1,000 years old. the altar. And I'm now outside St Michael's Church. That was pretty interesting actually. As you probably saw, quite nice inside. Inside the Casemates, which is a network of tunnels built into the gorge, the rocky area that you can see now, in order to help defend the city in medieval times. So I'm a little bit deeper into the Casemates now, and during about the 1700s, the Luxembourgish army created a network of caves under here to help defend the city of Luxembourg. You can see that built into the cliff face are these, what they call casemates, firing positions. Soldiers would have been here during that time with weapons ready to fire them at the enemy should they try to invade the city. And it wasn't easy to do that, of course, because as you approach from down there in the valley, you've got this river to cross, and then you've got this huge rock face to try and scale while you were being fired upon, so it was a pretty good form of defence. One of the firing positions, Canon, taking aim. So you can see from down here the wall that was built at the top there to reinforce it. There's section of the wall built into the rocks, and again there's the casemates that were kind of vaulted compartments where soldiers would keep guard and fire cannons from. 3 cannons an hour, or I should say 3 cannonballs an hour could be fired from each cannon. I've made my way down into the valley. So I'm kind of the other side of the gorge now, and I've climbed a little bit, so I've got a good view of the houses here from the other side, and you can see it's a lot clearer when you see it from here. So there's the old town up there on top of the gorge, and then this part here is the part that kind of sticks out. This is where the fortifications were. So I'm down in the valley, and I'm just walking around this part of the town now. My hope is that if I follow the valley along, I'll get somewhere near the Adolphe bridge, which is pretty close to my hotel. So we'll see if that works out. Right, I'm officially on a trail. Going this way. Like a little mini train going for the kids. They just walked under the bridge and where the skateboard park is. Walk down this way. Should come to Constitution Place. Bells are ringing at the Notra-Dame Cathedral. I'm adjacent to Constitution Place now. You can just about see it up there, behind the trees. Here we have it. Didn't think I was ever going to find it. It's a bit of a maze getting up here. Just below Constitution Place. This is a remembrance garden. Over on the right, the Adolphe Bridge.